Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sadia Irshad, roll number 66. I am the student of B.Ed 1.5 morning, Faculty of Education, University of Sindh, Old Campus, Hyderabad. I am the student of EMS semester 1, and my today's task is all Pakistan. Today's task topic is All Pakistan Educational Conference November 1947, which has been given to me by my respected teacher Dr. Abdul Sattar Almani. So here is the introduction or the key points of my presentation, that this conference is the first education conference of Pakistan. It was held in November 1947, proposed by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and based on the historical considerations before the separation, about the education of the Muslims, and there are some conferences agendas has been discussed in it. Okay, first of all, I have to define what is education. Education is the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at a school or university level. So here is the grounding of my study about it. That Qaid-e-Azam proposed the first conference of education, which was known as First Educational Conference November 1947, and it continued till 1st December 1947. Due to illness, he did not join it physically, but he sent a very clear future pattern and guideline for what would be the education system of Pakistan. Before one day, before it, Qaid-e-Azam gave a message to the nation, and his words were, I am glad that the Pakistan Educational Conference is being held tomorrow in Karachi. I welcome you all to the capital of Pakistan and wish you every success in your deliberations, which I sincerely hope will bear fruitful and practical results. According to Qaid-e-Azam, the importance and the type of education cannot be overemphasized. He said that the future of our state is depend on the type of education we serve to our children and bring out the type of persons to them. He also emphasized that we should not forget that we have to compete with the world, which is moving very fast in this direction. Actually, this message clarifies in itself, and summarizing the whole agendas of whole conference in itself. And Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, in Karachi, at 26 November 1947, he said that in short we have to build up the character of our future generations, which means highest sense of honor, integrity, self-service to the nation, and sense of responsibility. And we have to see that they are fully equipped to play their part in the various branches of economic life in a manner which will do honor to Pakistan. Okay, so there are the four ideal aspects of the Qaid-e-Azam in the conference. Number one, the education system of Pakistan should every type of a student. And number two, it should be aligned and constant with our culture and historical values. It should inculcate a high sense of honor and integrity in students. It should include the latest techniques and emphasize on modern science and technology. So these four aspects are based on the Qaid-e-Azam's message, which he sent one day before the conference. So here are the first Education Minister Fazlur Rahman's talks in the conference. Fazlur Rahman explained the aims of education, that democratic society must be holistic. He said that the socio-political element entails training of citizenship. Furthermore, he proposed three domains of education: spiritual means fulfill the education system must fulfill the needs of ethnic, cultural, or personal values. Number two, social education must should teach social and political norms of surroundings, so that we will bring up with the good leaders or social workers in our surrounding. Number three is vocational means the education system should be like undergoing training to enhance the skills to pursue the career of the student. So here are the recommendations of the conference, and the recommendations were that education system of Pakistan should focus on Islamic ideology, and it should spread and develop Islamic rules, and the Urdu should teach as an compulsory or national language. It should be a national language, and it should teach compulsory as a compulsory subject, and regional languages could be included of instruction, and compulsory religious education should be the compulsory, and minority can teach their religious education, and there should be a separate medical college for the women, and there should be the Islamic research institution and science and industrial research council, and there was a recommendation of the technical educational council and inter-university board and educational consultation board, and according to Qaidi Azam, the in the conference there was the one prospect that English could included for short time. It should not be the part of the society as the core of the elite class, which it has been become nowadays. Okay, then 5 years are for basic education, and according to Qaidi Azam, it should be the free by the government to the state, and it should be the compulsory for each and everybody to take it, and physical training should be the part of education in the schools, and army education should be given in the colleges, and the adult and women education should be focused. Okay, here I have to summarize my presentation. So conclusively, I have to say this conference held after the independence in 1947 to immediately surpass the improvement in literacy rate, as literacy rate were very high on that time. So however, the illiteracy rate was very high on that time, and it was a big task to surpass over the time. So the conference produced a strong agendas or ambitious philosophy to come up with, and the number of recommendations charted in the conference to implement in the education system of Pakistan, and there were a number of committees were suggested to run up the system, as system cannot run up on the basis of single shoulder. For example, there should be the university education committee, primary education committee, secondary education committee. The separate committees could be considered in the education as the part of the education system of Pakistan, and all these recommendations were indicating to the future goals of education in Pakistan. That's it from my side. Thank you so much for listening carefully.